Okay, Leon, thank you for being here today. And
Thank you.
we've been through the roller coaster, but I think today I want to put all the heavies behind me and sort of look at where has the inner child been and where is the inner child now. So with other words, I want me to have a look at how the systemic work has actually almost, I would like to use the word reframe, or has allowed me as Sonja, the adult, to embrace the inner child and work with the inner child in a new way. So I think that's where I want to go today. How
Cool.
does that sound to you?
That sounds good. Yes.
But my personal experience, when I did reconnect with my birth father, is, I think, that which keeps me going. And the interesting part was the constellation I set up before I met him, knowing that I had two elder sisters and an elder brother. Didn't quite know their ages, but I knew they were older than me. I knew my brother was 6 months older than me. That's what I knew when I set up the constellation. And in the constellation, it was revealed that I had two younger siblings, which I knew nothing about. That was not in my mother's papers. So that was after my time, after my mother's interaction with my father. And that was
She had two more children
for me. And they were from the same mother. So the other 5 siblings are from one mother and I'm from the different mother. So for me, that was amazing in the constellation. It also helped me when I met my birth father to not have anger, to not have anything, but to listen to what happened for him and to understand his point of view and to understand where he was in life at that time. And that is what I've learned, is to not judge because somebody is in a certain position at a certain time in their life and they make decisions during that time in their lives for the best of what they are able to give. He was not able to give more. He was not able to accept more. The other thing that was then so interesting is what we learn in this work is often that the child who's after the missing child, remember that I'm now the missing child in the family system, is the one who has the greatest longing to that which is missing without knowing that he is missing something, but always having that lack of something's not fitting here. And it's very interesting that he ended up to be more or less the rebel in the family, being very hard and very judgmental against his father. And when we met, he was the first brother I met, who's younger than me. He's 4 years younger than me. And his words were, "Why do you want to meet our father? He was never a father to us." And this is something we see in the family system, isn't it? That the parent, when there is a missing child, cannot be equally attentive to the other children. And the truth is, when my father and I spoke about it, he said, "Do you know that I thought about you every day?" He couldn't ever lock that door that it wasn't in his mind. And who suffered? My siblings. The other thing he said, which really still sends shivers down my spine, is he said, I wish we had grown up together.
Wow.
And those words stick in my mind
Mm.
because it so correlates with what we learn in this work. Adding to that his mother had actually expressed a wish to my mother that she would want to be my day mother. It would have been possible if her husband did not do the exclusion. She was a woman of inclusion. She wanted to include. And therefore, I always say she's my heart mother because she opened her heart to her husband's child.